2023. I'm here in the office. I just wanted to make a quick little vlog update video about stuff going on right now because I'm a little anxious and I just want to get it off my chest about all this stuff. First, I want to say that I'm very thankful right now for a lot of things as well because we are in a better position in our lives financially, emotionally, mentally, like all of the above, compared to the way I used to be a couple years ago, before Dino was born, especially. I mean, I was fucking horrible in a horrible, horrible place. And I'm not in that place anymore. I'm in a lot much better place. And I'm very grateful that I'm here right now, even though there are a lot of struggles and obstacles right now, which I'll go over in a bit that I'm struggling with and dealing with. I'm very grateful still for everything that I mentioned. Now, how things are horrible right now. First off, it's happy birthday to my brother too. It's my brother's birthday. Just wanted to say happy birthday to him again. I already messaged you, but just in case. Happy birthday. Um, my sister's in the hospital right now. My oldest sister, Vanessa, she's got sepsis. Apparently, she got a bad UTI and because of a kidney stone, and she's in the hospital right now. I'm upset about that because apparently she's been like this for 3 days after going to the hospital, doctor's hospital on Monday, I believe they told me she went, and being basically sent away with the wrong medication they gave her. Well, I don't know if they gave her the medication at the hospital, but at the pharmacy they gave her the generic one, I guess, and it's not the same thing, or it doesn't fight the infection that she had. It's only the real one, I guess, that will do that, and they didn't like offer, if my sister could pay the rest or anything for the real one. They just gave her the wrong one, so she got worse throughout the night until yesterday when they took her to the emergency room again. Um, because apparently she was in really horrible bad pain, and she had sepsis already, so that's why she was in such pain. And when she got to the hospital, the highest sepsis she got to was level 7, which is really, really fucking serious. So, but yeah, she's doing better now. Her blood pressure was super low yesterday, but she's better now. So hopefully I'm gonna go see her right now in the ICU. She's in intensive care unit right now because they're monitoring her, which is where they should have been sending her at fucking doctor's hospital, but no, fucking idiots. I hope she lets me sue them for her because that's fucking bullshit, man. Oh my god, these fucking doctors, like, they're so. It's stupid how they do this shit. Like, they won't make a scene. They won't do anything unless you make a scene, or you're insistent and somebody's there, whether it's the patient or the family. They have to be there, like, chingando and chingando for people to do their fucking jobs. Like yesterday, I don't know how long my sister was there in the waiting room for waiting for somebody when I walked into the LMC, but I was asking them a bunch of questions, like, is she gonna need surgery, or like, what are you guys doing basically to get her feeling better? And they were like, oh, the doctor had come in. He was like, oh, they're gonna put a stent in her, like something to drain the fluids, I guess, out of her to help drain the kidney stone so it could dissolve or whatever. And they were gonna do that. When I got there yesterday, I was asking everybody all kinds of questions, and they said, "Oh, they haven't done it yet." Like, the doctor looked at the nurses, and the nurse was like, "Oh no, because the other guy's not here. I don't know. I don't know what she said, that he wasn't there. He was somewhere else, or he left, or something. I don't know if it was something that not a lot of them could do. That's why they were waiting for someone who could do it. But I mean, that's stuff that they need to let people know, my sister. I don't know if they had told her that or what, but she could barely talk in the state she was in. Like she was having trouble like making words and stuff because her blood pressure is so fucking low. Like you gotta update her so her relieve her anxiety and her stress, by letting her know what's going on. And they don't do that shit. Like they just walk around like whatever. Like I get so angry, but I try to like stay calm because I'm like I want them to give her good care and stuff. I don't want to make her stressed out or nothing any more than she is. So I'm just trying to like be calm, but I want to like start yelling at them all and telling them like their fucking jobs, man. Like, can you see that she's in serious pain here? Like, do fucking something more than just giving her pain meds. See if she's gonna need surgery or what. Like, look into it, motherfuckers. God, man. But anyways, so she's in ICU now, and I called and they said she's doing better. Her blood pressure was better than it was last night, and she's still in some pain, and they're monitoring her. They gave her another pain med that's helping her better, I guess. So they just need to flush out that shit so she could start peeing good. But anyways, what else? What else? That's like stuff, just personal things. And then work is a whole other mess of shit going on right now. I've I've said before how I don't like to get overly excited when things are going good for me. I even right now just saying that I'm grateful for stuff. It might feel like it's a little dry gratefulness, like it's not really, like it sounds like sarcastic gratefulness, I guess. And it's just because I'm so turned off to the idea by being too excited. Like I numb those parts in me, or I shut them down because whenever I do let it slip, bad shit starts happening. Like I started getting excited for all the jobs we got. Had gotten the Bush's job, and then he offered us his other location, or to pressure wash, and the thought of his other locations, and then the warehouse job, and then the thought of like other jobs there because we were told that we had other opportunities or other projects coming up. And then I was excited also for um this other. I don't even want to say it now because we haven't, it's still pending. You know what, I'm not gonna say it what it is. I'm just gonna say I'm excited for something else that I'm trying to like not be too excited about because we haven't gotten it yet for sure. And I'm not gonna be excited about it anymore, even though it's a good amount. Like, fuck that. Like, cause well, for the Chick-fil-A job, the Bushes. I mean, the guy, I had done extra work that wasn't in the agreed upon original verbal agreement that we made, and I did it because he told me that he was gonna pay me more than what we agreed upon at the end of the completion of the job. So I'm like, okay, well that's cool then, I'll stay, and I didn't specify, how much more or what it was gonna be because I the way he said it, like it sounded like he was gonna want help with other stuff. So I'm like, okay, well then I'll just do, other things and whatever he wants, and then just, come up with the number in the end, which is what we did. But then when we bought him the number, well, Marco went by himself, and that was the first mistake. I should have gone because, like, I know how he is and how he can be, especially when he's not getting his way, and when no one's trying to budge to his way. He's not a very calm person in that sense. So I could understand like why they would get upset at him, but the guy started saying like that he wasn't gonna pay the extra anymore, and he was trying to pay even less than the original agreement. We were like, no, 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 you're gonna pay like what you owe, what you agreed upon. And and what's it called? he's like saying like, no, I'm not gonna pay or whatever because of your husband, the way he came in, because Marco got so mad called the cops. Like they started like threatening each other. Like he started threatening um to fight, I guess. Well, I don't know if they were threatening with words, but like with their body, like getting in each other's space and stuff. Like I didn't see anything. I wasn't there, but that's what I imagine because they were both very upset. And Marco said he tried to run him over, like that he drove and sped like right next to him and shit. And I was like, oh my god, like I doubt he was trying to run him over, but he was probably being a little fucking aggressive. But anyway, so I'm gonna have to take that guy to court for the other, cause I was gonna just charge him an extra 100, cause oh actually it was 200 that we went in there trying to charge him, but then he was getting all mad, so he said that if I would have came in talking right, he would have negotiated to 400, and he knows I would have taken it, and I would have, I would have been okay with that. If anything, I would have told him, well, you could pay me that now and the rest when you get paid at the end. Like, because I want the 200. I would have negotiated, right, basically. I would have said I did the work and, I'm going to get the payment for it. But he didn't want to. And I was like, wow, like, that's how it's going to be. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you owe that still. So, anyway, so yeah, I gotta go give him the receipt, so I should pass by today and see if he's there. I'm gonna go take it to him. But yeah, cause I'm gonna charge him the 200, cause people like that like get me upset. Like I told him, I told him right that it was. I apologized for Marco and everything, and said it wasn't right that he went there like that. But I'm still want my money that I'm owed. Like it's not fair. You're trying to jip me because you got into it with him and you don't like what happened with him. That doesn't matter. Like we still made a business deal, and you're gonna pay me whether you had a bad experience with him or not. I did the job, and that's what matters, not how you felt about each other. So anyways, I have to sue him now if he doesn't pay me when he gets the other paycheck. And Marco also went to try and get the check from the warehouse dude, because apparently the guy we got hired by one guy, Jerry's friend, Marco's brother's friend, and he was hired by another company, the general contracting or construction company, general contracting company. And that's the guy that Marco went to go see because he wasn't wanting to pay the full amount that we had agreed upon, and we had sent him an invoice with all the details already of what we were going to charge before we even got started on the work. So there's no excuse for that guy. Like there was no reason why he could have been like, oh, I was mistaken, I thought you said this or that. Nope, it was written down and sent through email. Like there's record of it, so you have no fucking no out of this. Um so so Marco, was telling him that he had to pay and everything. He was like, he only paid 2,600. He owed us 3,670. So he's chipping us like 1,070 bucks, and that's not gonna fly. No, he's gonna have to get sued too. Gonna have to go to court. So basically, now I have to go to court, do paperwork again for two more cases, and I'm not worried about not winning because we have the evidence and everything. I know we're gonna win. um it's just a matter of dealing with it, like i'm trying to I'm trying to make the world a better place, get people to be more collectively helpful and harmonious. And I do, when I'm working and stuff like that, they liked how I worked and everything, and I was, helping them out and stuff with what I could, doing more. But then when it comes to, that other aspect of it, the payment and going and collecting, and it's like a whole different arena of energy, and it's just like, man, like I want to go in there, like, okay, like you're messed up and calm and peaceful, but at the same time, it's like that's my money. Like I need it to support my family too, and to start my endeavors, to start my, my mission, essentially, to start, my life. And you're jipping it from me. I put all that time and effort. That's time is money, man. Like, I spent time there. I expect to get something from it. It wasn't charity. That wasn't charity. I'll start doing charity like that once I have my fucking stability and my foundation, my good, my peaceful realm of sanctity and sanity and peace, just peace. When I have that, then okay, I'll go and give all my fucking time and energy freely to the rest of the world. But until then, I don't have that. And it pisses me off, that that's being taken from me. Whether it's a mission that I have to learn about money or whatever, like, I don't, at that point, I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm just like, you know what? I understand that these people that I'm dealing with don't understand it from my perspective. And the fact that they're like not, they understand it from a perspective of, well, this is my way to survive. And you're seeing me, a person that's trying to survive with my child there next to you, also trying to, dealing with this obvious, like, fucked up man. And you're gonna jip me. You're gonna like try and, take, my money, what I earned. Fuck you, dude. Like, no, I'm sorry. Like, you're a nice guy or whatever. You're calm and everything, but no, I don't give a fuck like anymore. I'm tired of being that person that's just like, oh, okay, yeah, you took it from me. It's fine. You're this, you're that. I'm understanding. Like, no, fuck no, honey. I'm gonna start confronting everything and everybody taking shit from me, like, regardless of whatever their problems are. I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, no, I'm sorry. So now you're gonna go to court. I haven't sent him the demand letter yet, but I'm gonna send the demand letter letting him know, like, if you don't pay the full amount that you owe me, uh you're gonna go to court, and I'm gonna sue you for more than just what you owe me. I'm gonna sue you for emotional, for time, for everything that I possibly fucking can, cause it's fucking bullshit. Anyways, I'm gonna go because I gotta go start getting stuff ready for the day. Gotta go shopping, check on my sister, get fucking paperwork started, a lot of stuff.